Making franchise news. Pizza Hut Australia sold to US-based Flynn Restaurant Group. In recent news, the Australian arm of the Pizza Hut brand has been sold to Flynn Restaurant Group, who are the largest franchisee restaurant group in the US. The group currently has 2,357 restaurants across brands Wendy's, Arby's, Applebee's, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut and Panera, which are all in the US, with this purchase being the first step outside the American market for that brand. As an outsider looking in, I'd suggest this is great news for the brand overall in Australia, and particularly for franchise partners currently in and going forward, with the brand moving out of private equity hands and into a specialist quick service restaurant operator with resources and a commitment to build brand equity and growth long term. City Cave has opened their first USA location. Homegrown salt therapy health and wellness brand City Cave has opened their first location in the US. This location in Florida at Fort Lauderdale has been in the works for some time to get open and trading as the brand plotted its entry into the lucrative US market. It's the first location of what is planned to be 3,000 sites across the country. And if you've been following the brand, you may recall that earlier this year we reported the previous global CEO of Subway had invested in and joined the brand, in particular to spearhead that US growth endeavour. Pizza Caper's co-founder joins Gnocchi Gnocchi Brothers. The Southeast Queensland-based Gnocchi brand has announced that they have gained a new big brother in the form of Pizza Caper's founder, Anthony Russo. Anthony co-founded and grew the Pizza Caper's chain to 120 plus locations prior to selling the brand to Retail Food Group around 10 years ago. As reported in Business News Australia, the brand is looking to Russo as a hands-on investor and mentor to guide them on expansion in Southeast Queensland initially, to grow their reach in their local market before a push south into the Sydney market. Ultimately, a growth target over 5 years of 40 to 60 locations is considered on the table by Russo, given the hard work the brand already has done in establishing itself. The Franchise Everything podcast has launched. An amazing podcast has just launched about everything and anything franchising in the Australian market. Yes, this is a bit self-serving because it's ours, but it's pretty darn good, so why not talk about it here? We're talking to franchise owners, franchise founders, CEOs, recruitment managers, supplier product managers, field and marketing managers, and many more. These are real people stories at the heart of what, why, when and how, along with tips and insight into making a great fist of franchising in the Australian marketplace. The first 7 episodes have already been published in the last week or so you've got plenty to sink your teeth into already. And you'll be able to check it out and find it on your favourite streaming platform on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube and more. So it's a video podcast in audio and video as well for you. And we love your support, of course, with likes, reviews and subscribing to support us and the wonderful people whose stories we're going to be telling.